So, as I was saying, today we'll be talking about equal highs and equal lows.
Yes, finally!
Here in equal highs, we do have something like this, where the highs are mostly close to each other, but not necessarily supposed to be at the same level, but close to each other. Right here, you can see something like this. Same to a low here and here. Now, usually, an uptrend is something like that, right? Now imagine, because you do know below these lows or these highs, there are forms of liquidity, where the SLR, the stop loss for the buyers in this case, in the bullish trend. So now imagine, if the market is attacked by liquidity, imagine having 2 points of liquidity close to each other. Now that's an equal high or an equal low. It generates a lot of, how will I say, it's attractive to the market, so price will most likely come later and sweep of this. So usually this it's not actually a lot. It's I've seen few equal lows and equal highs, but we'll talk about the ones that you can see. Um, so let's begin. I think I'll erase this stuff. No, I think I'll just leave it there for someone to understand. So generally, these zones are zones of liquidity. So in gold, we can take a look at this. This is what happened. Can't remember well, but we had an order block somewhere here. Yeah, we did have this order block. So I want to talk about how you enter the trade. Did have this order block. It was right there. Was it? Yeah, it was right here. Then skibidi. A minute.
Can somebody there give me my notes on shareholding?
Yep, then that. So here we did have this. An equal low. For the case of this scenario, let me do this. We're not talking about the entry. We're talking about this. See right here. This is an equal like low. Basically, you see. So do you wait for it to be swept, and it got swept actually. It got swept right here. You see, but someone who would have entered this saying it's a reversal could have been could have been taken out here. Someone could have entered here using this OB, of which a lot of people do, but people never learn, so you just leave them to experience. You see, someone who could have entered somewhere like here. Why am I saying wool instead of cold? Someone who could have entered somewhere like here would have been stopped out. You see, and I'm sure there's somebody could have like used this as inducement and shit like that. Could have said something like that and stuff like that. So yeah. So you just wait, because this is an equal low. You wait after the sweep, you see. After the sweep, you see it broke up in the lower time frame. You can go to 3 minutes or 1 minute, then the retrace. Then you enter here. Where is it? Let me mark. You can enter in this fair value gap. Stop loss above the previous low, or below the fair value gap, but I advise stop loss somewhere around here. Then enter target up here. In this zone, this can be your first target because it's a zone of interest, point of interest. Then in this other zone, I don't know, man, like this also, 1:3. This is 1:3. Yeah, something like that. Somewhere in this line. Let me show you exactly, just to be clear on if I would have entered here, it would be something like this. Below these two lines. Also my SL could have been here. This should have been my first TP, my second TP, between the point of interest at the middle, you see right here. Then my third TP would have been here. Yeah, so probably I'll be waiting for my third TP. So my second TP2 hit, TP1 hit. After TP1 hit, I'll probably be somewhere like here, break even, or yeah, it's so easy. So in the second scenario, we'll have, well, I saw it somewhere. We'll have something like this. Let me use the one now. Yep, so in the second scenario we'll have this. So this was easy, it was use DCHF. Another equal law, you see. Now this was for case 2. For case 3 actually. You see, here the best way to tackle this would have been, you could have waited for this. It's an equal law, right? For something like this. But it never happened. It never happened, right? So what happened in case 3, remember? In case 3 we did have something like this. Coming here near this but not taking it out. But I highly do not recommend it. So it's safer not to. It shows the reversal. This was the point. The other point I was telling you about this case 1, we saw it perfectly, a sweep, change of character and stuff, a win entry. In case 3, we talked about equal lows and equal highs being point of interest where they show reversals, right? Not being SL hunt, they are showing reversals. Something like here. You see it showed a good reversal. So simple. Change of character. Here. Okay, it's so simple. I don't need to do all this. Previous high form before the sweep. There. Then all this was liquidity being generated. We talked about this in a previous video, so we'll go and see. I won't talk about them anymore. So I said in a point of interest here. Remember I said here down there's a point of interest. In the middle of the before this the equal lows and highs. So I see boom, someone who entered here is kind of like eating it well. And in that case, I think probably Geo did it, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it did it. I saw this. No, oh no. Let me delete all that. In J we saw this equal low, then it broke, then it came to retest at the middle, and it's going up, nothing bad. But I don't actually recommend entering this trade. So we saw case 1 and case 3. We have never seen for case 2. Case 2 is talking about. And for the last one, we will be testing or checking out. I forgot about this. It was key. So for those who are asking about stocks, indices like US 500, S&P, we'll be having this double bottom here. We had this. It was for the first case. A sweep, then a change, then a retest, then back up. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Where are the notes at? Case we saw case 1. We have not yet seen case 2. But it's the most common actually, more than even case 1. Okay, 1 and 2. 3 which is not safe, but we saw like 2 of it, and 4, which I highly do not recommend. So yeah, so like if you found this helpful, subscribe, follow for more. I'll do more actually on this, and then I'll do more. We'll take a live trade. Probably will be live on YouTube in the next coming news. I think it's supposed to be FOMC. Or no, PPI. Okay, we'll see. If we not have any classes, we'll do a live trade. Yeah, the last one wasn't that bad. Actually, wasn't bad at all. Yeah, but yeah, so see you. Thanks for watching.
Close your eyes. Go to sleep, sweet thing.